Hey guys, my name's Catherine, and today is Wednesday, so that means Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and if you want to learn more about Top 5 Wednesday, there will be links in the description below, so go click on them. So the topic for this Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 Diverse Characters. Now, when I saw that, I started thinking about diverse characters that I've read about, and I realized that 95% of the books I read, unfortunately, are about white girls. I don't know what to say about that. Apparently I like to read about perspectives of myself, or that's just what's available to me. A little bit of both. I don't know. But yeah, 95% are about white girls. So I kind of struggled finding diverse characters that I liked, but I came up with 5 that I liked. So let's get started. In no real particular order. Tree Ear from A Single Shard. A Single Shard is a book about Tree Ear, who is a young Korean boy in the 12th century who lives under a bridge with the Crane Man, who and they're barely just getting by, like, on scraps of food. And then one day Tree Ear is really curious about the Pottery Man, so he goes into the Pottery Man's house and he accidentally breaks some pottery. And so in order to like work off the debt, he has to work for him. And he ends up going on this big long journey, and it's really cool. Like, it's just this really neat story. It's a middle grade story. It's a middle grade book, and it's won the Newbery Medal, so you know it's good. But yeah, it's really great. Like, I really loved it, and Tree Ear is just such a cool little kid. He's 12 years old, so he's not a little kid. But, well, I think he's 12 years old. I don't remember exactly. I read it when I was like 12 years old, so I assumed he was 12 years old. But anyway, Tree Ear is my number 5. So next, my number 4 is Zero from Holes. Holes is about a boy named Stanley who gets falsely accused of stealing a pair of shoes, and so he gets sent to this camp for young boys to build character, have to dig holes in this dry lake bed, these 5 feet by 5 feet deep holes. And Zero is one of the kids that Stanley meets. Zero is of Eastern European descent, I believe. And he's a pretty cool kid. He's really friendly to Stanley, and he's really smart, even though he doesn't let on that he's smart, and he's just like a really loyal, just good kid. And I really like Zero, so Zero's my number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Petra Arcanian from the Ender's Game series. Petra is Armenian, and she's really cool. She really kicks butt. In Ender's Game is a story about these kids, like young kids, like 8, 9-year-old kids who were recruited to battle school and trained to be like generals and like commanders in armies to prepare them to fight these wars against these aliens that are coming to Earth to basically wipe out Earth. It's crazy. And the main character, Ender, is particularly young among his peers, and so he's like singled out by the adults, and so the peers don't like him, and so he's picked on a lot and beaten up a lot, and Petra kind of stands up for him and is a friend to him where everybody else doesn't really like him. Well, most everybody else doesn't really like him. So Petra, she's really cool. I really like her. So Petra is my number 3. My number 2 is Maisie from the Dangerous series. Dangerous is about Maisie, who is Latina, who goes to this like astronaut camp thing, and she gets to go on this space elevator with a bunch of other kids, and when they're on the space elevator something crazy happens, and they all these kids get these superpowers, and so yeah, like all sorts of craziness ensues, like crazy danger. And so yeah, Maisie's really cool because she's really strong-willed and independent and just really awesome. So Maisie's pretty sweet. I haven't actually finished this book yet, but I'm like halfway through and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. So Maisie. My number 1 is Prince Kai from Cinder. Cinder is a science fiction retelling of the story of Cinderella, where Cinderella is actually a cyborg, where Cinder is a cyborg, and Prince Kai is Chinese from New Beijing, so I guess that actually makes him New Chinese. Maybe, I don't know, we'll go with it. And yeah, Prince Kai is just my favorite. I love him. He's my favorite from all of the characters in the Lunar Chronicles series. He's my favorite. I love Prince Kai because he is just so brave and he's so selfless when it comes to his country. Like, he's so willing to do what it takes to really stand up for his country and protect his people and do whatever he needs to do to like set aside his own needs and his own wants and really like protect his people. But anyway, Prince Kai is just, he's fantastic. I love him so much. And I'm so excited for the 4th book in the series to come out in November. So yeah, that's my top 5. Let me know what your top 5 favorite diverse characters are. What do you think about diverse characters in books? Do you think that there should be more? Do you like reading like from very different perspectives, or do you prefer reading like more close to home? Like, share your thoughts in the comments, and I will post a new video soon, so I will see you then. Bye!